Alright, you guys are live.
Wolf?
Yo. I'm here, I'm just waiting for the right moment, just to make sure everything's good to go, but yeah.
Alright, you guys are
We'd
live.
love to have you, Wolf. Welcome.
I know I'm the quiet one of the group usually, but I just want to make sure that everything looked fine and dandy, or as Alan would give me crap for, Dine and Fandy, when I said that accidentally ages and ages ago. But that's either here or there. Welcome to some Super Mario World here on SGM. My name is WolfKamanari, and this is the only game that I'll be running this event. And joining me on the ride will be...
Yo, I'm back. I'm King Kanzan.
And I'm Business Kong. I go by Monkey, so if they refer to me as that, I'm here.
Heck yeah. So, basically this run's just going to be an all Koopalings run. I'm just going to take all 7 of them out before taking out Bowser. And really just no other stipulations beyond that, so... I guess we'll go ahead and get started here in just a second, and that'll be as soon as I... Well, I doesn't really need to do that, but whatever. Clean slate.
Yes.
I wish to know with me around, you have a higher chance of glitching through the floor.
Oh, jeez. I would like for that to not happen, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. So we'll start this in 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright. You're also getting all the Switch Palaces, right?
Yeah.
Alright, that's cool too.
Which technically I don't need to do, but I just feel like it's gonna help me. So
That's fair.
this demo
It's
is frustrating, says Zebra.
Yeah. It's a good idea, but so I think this run is really good because like just 80% is way too short and 100% would probably be too long. So.
Yeah, I thought about doing 96 exits, but then I was like, you know, there's a few levels, like a certain cheese bridge area with its secret exit. I'm like, I don't feel like doing that, kinda.
I think this is a really smart middle ground. I think this is a good idea.
I agree. It'll be interesting to see how it pans out.
Yeah, hopefully there won't be too many shenanigans going about.
What? You don't want shenanigans?
I mean, I don't know. It depends on the shenanigans. How about that?
Could be funny. See, we're not going for the Lunar Dragon. That's a shame. That would also require 96 exits.
Mm-hmm.
For anyone who doesn't know what that is, it requires getting all the dragon coins and all the 3-up moons in the levels.
It's pretty cool. I mean, at least the Advance 2 gives you kind of an incentive to get the dragon coins, because then they become peach coins. Ooh.
Ooh.
And you get to...
I don't know.
And you get
Yoshi's
to...
kind of cuter.
Then you get to get all those, and what do you get from getting all the peach coins in Advance 2? You get... I don't know. I hear some crickets chirping.
I mean, I don't actually know.
They kind of just become like the dragon coins in this.
Yeah, but yeah, Kingo's right. You just don't get anything for getting those again. They're not in any different spots from the dragon coins, to my knowledge. So like, it's whatever. Speaking of Yoshi, though,
Yo, the homie.
it's our buddy. Although he's probably going to be coming and going as this run goes about, depending on my actions.
I just love with Yoshi that every song has its own bongo track to go with having him.
Oh yeah, that's a really cool touch that they did with Yoshi, and not just this game, but the new Super Mario Brothers games did that. Super Mario Sunshine did that too.
I think Galaxy 2 might do it, maybe?
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
Now imagine if they did that in Yoshi's Island, but you're playing as Yoshi, so there's always bongos.
What a great soundtrack. Hey, we'll be singing that game later this marathon too.
So I did ditch Yoshi there just for the sake of getting a quicker like jump at the start there. He's fine though. He landed on those yellow blocks. Which unfortunately does mean I can't get a... Whoa, that was close. Another one, because Yoshi's still technically alive and well. Can't have two Yoshis at once. That is not allowed.
Only one Yoshi may exist at a time. Just unequivocally untrue.
Otherwise, Yoshi's Island as the world isn't really too crazy. Now, yeah, Yoshi's Island as a game coming later in the marathon, that's a different story. Because suddenly it just becomes a bit more unhinged to navigate. Just grab that for insurance. I don't know why I didn't get the P-switch, but whatever.
Yeah, I would say this is actually probably my favorite Mario game in general. I don't know where you guys stand on that.
It's up there for me, for sure.
It's pretty good. I'm just terrible at it.
That's fair. It's also like the first game I ever played, I'm pretty sure.
Yo, you love that.
It wasn't the first game, but it was one of them. Because I always remember I'd always be at like my grandma's house, and she just had a SNES, and the only game on there was Super Mario World.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
Sis asked, what's everyone's favorite Koopaling?
That is a good question. I mean, I guess Iggy here in the first castle is pretty... He's fine to me, I suppose.
He's a good one.
I like Ludwig.
I also kind of like Ludwig.
I'm with Snack, and I like Lemmy the best. Snack actually once bought so there's a fun story about it. At a Nintendo World store, he was buying gifts for people for Con Bravo, but he got a thing for me, but he said he'd only give it to me in person, so I had to go to a con to get it. So when I finally met him, it was a Lemmy plush, it turned out. And it was actually pretty interesting, because I am also, like, just beside being a Lemmy Koopa fan, I'm also a fan of Lemmy Kilmister, and I like Motorhead. I've seen them in concert even. But between him buying that and me getting it, Lemmy died. So that was a very, like, weirdly, like, more meaningful gift than when he bought it. Also, good kill on Iggy there.
That was clean.
Yeah.
Ah, that's better. Cutscene gave me enough time to turn on the light in my room.
He's being efficient not only in game but out of game too.
I did too.
Anyways, let's go and fetch ourselves one of these. It's time for some cape shenanigans. The cape is one of my favorite power-ups in any Mario, I'd say.
It is really cool. I like that the even though it acts weird, I like that it's stuck with Mario and Smash Brothers this whole time.
It can be
That was
tricky.
really-
Things to announce real fast.
No, go ahead.
Want to give a big thanks to Simply Green for the Prime sub. Thank you very much. Remember, any subs or bits or gift subs given during the marathon, those will be counted up and included in the total at the end. So it's all good stuff, folks. And we also have a $5 donation from one Keitaro Miura, who says, I want to go back home, but 1985 has Natsuno Minami. On the other hand, 2021 has SGM, Natsuno Minami, BJ, Natsuno Minami. And then I assume it would go on like that infinitely. But thank you, Keitaro Miura, for the donation.
I'm
Let's
sure I'll
go.
get that reference soon.
Are you finally playing it?
Nah, I haven't started yet. Maybe after the marathon.
Alright, well we gotta make the observation room the moment you start.
Okay. The Donut Plains one's a really cool level. Gets you very acquainted with the cape and how everything works.
Now we get to deal with the side scroller. Because those are always fun times. I would spin jump on these guys to get rid of them, but I feel like their hitboxes have been very wonky to me lately, so I'm just like, forget it. But I will pick up another cape. Couple people saying Gendo in the chat now. Perhaps you too, Kingo, will soon feel Gendo's piercing stare.
Big shout outs to 13 Sentinels. Everybody go play it. It's a really great game. I'm in the middle of my first playthrough. It's a lot of fun so far.
I just bought it the other day, but I haven't played it yet because this.
Yeah, fair. I put it in my top 5 games I played this year.
Okay.
So many people have made jokes about Mario with the keys and the keyholes now after Sora's inclusion in Smash.
You know, I didn't even think about that comparison until you brought it up.
Sora just comes out of one of them.
It's like, what Disney worlds would Mario be even visiting?
No. Hercules.
Alright, but while I could go back into that level, I'm just gonna go this way instead to play a normal level, because auto-scrollers are not fun. And I want to say this is faster, anyway. Got some Rip Van Fish as well as Cheap Cheeps. Rip Van Fish are extremely annoying enemies. I mean,
They really are.
I mean, I get it, you know, I wouldn't want to be disturbed from my sleep either, kind of, but they also chase you around very, very aggressively. Also, I'm going to try to hold on to this P-switch as long as I can. Not for usage, but if you hold an item while swimming, you go much faster than you would just swimming.
It's something I never knew when I was a kid, but I found out about that and like the and like holding the blocks too to go faster from like watching Mario World ROM hacks when I was young.
Well, that trade-off was a bit less than ideal, but whatever. At least I had another cape. Miura is a fun character, though. Just seeing that. Those remarks in the chat. Fun fact, he is also... The person that voices him also voices male Byleth. Just fly over the top here.
That's a lot of this run.
And then do something like that, and you have to go through the doors, and you're just out of here.
The Cape Feather, once you learn how to use it, is so good. Unfortunately, we won't be getting the top secret area, it seems.
No, not this time. I remember
well.
getting it like in one of my very first practices, but I was like, maybe I don't really need this because I'm not gonna walk all the way back there, kinda.
As helpful as it is, he's going with the confidence to not need it.
Favorite Mario power up? Probably the penguin suit if I had to pick one.
Oh, that is a good question. Favorite Mario power up?
So I did stop myself a mite there before hitting the exit, mainly because I don't want to grab the tape. Hitting the tape, depending on how high it is, gives you like a numerical value that's total up where that red star is. If you get 100 of that, you get to play a bonus game for lives, but unfortunately that wastes time, so...
Also, that level was Donut Plains 3, which is the namesake of Puddle Plains.
Nice. You know what? I think I'm gonna go with Scooter. I also always really like the mini mushroom, but I also really like the ghost mushroom from Galaxy.
Oh, that's a good one.
there's a 3-up moon right there as well that I just passed.
Yo. Yeah, from what I understand, there's a 3-up moon in every world, except maybe the 2 special worlds. Star and special world, rather.
I can see that. You know, Zebra, the hammer suit is cool.
I do really like the hammer suit. That's also a top contender for me.
Alright, let me see
I
if I
always
can...
feel excited when we get it in 3.
There we go. Let's just fly up here and go into this pipe. Oh yeah, bonus area. I don't care.
I don't know how much people counted it, but I also really like the costume mushrooms from the first Mario Maker.
Those are cool. I wish they came back.
Yeah. Also, I'm pretty happy about getting that like initial flying that I did there at the start, because I haven't been able to really like get that consistently, so that was pretty cool.
That was good. Good tech there.
Let's get up here before we get crushed by blocks.
I want to say the
Oh.
game audio is a bit low,
Okay.
Okay, I can.
so I don't know if that's something you can turn up, Wolf, or...
Yeah, I can do that in
Okay.
a moment. Once we finish off Morton here in a second. I don't have a fire flower now, which is a shame, because some of these bosses you can kind of trick by using a fire flower, but can't do it right now. If I get the chance to, I'll say it in the meantime, but for now I'll have to wait. Alright. Let's see. Is that better for game audio? Let me know while this cutscene plays, in case I need to bump it up higher or lower while Mario kicks this castle into oblivion.
We also have a $5 donation from the one and only Luigi. Who
Yo.
says, "Totally fine, you didn't invite me on this adventure. A real little move, so I vote for Phil." Alright, so I guess Luigi wants his $5 to go towards Phil.
Well,
Thanks for the donation, Luigi.
Thank you, Luigi.
Zach's still pretty quiet.
Alright. Don't want to grab that mushroom, though. Dang, thought I would have had time during that
Alright.
pipe transition.
Oh, it doesn't get loud enough. I could just like mumble the songs that are supposed to be played.
Oh, this cave song's a fun one too.
I upped it a bit in that pipe transition, so maybe it's better.
This game, this is like the first Mario to do the thing where it's like it's one melody but like applied to a bunch of different songs.
It is. It's nice. It's nice to have a motif like that.
Yeah, it's really good.
Well, that was certainly less than ideal trade-offs that I did for myself there. Sounds better, Bill? Okay, that's good. Losing both my power-ups was not great. You know, that is one gripe I will say about Mario World, is like, Mario 3, if you got hit in fire, or like Raccoon, etc., you just went back to Super Mario. But here, you go back to normal Mario, which I think I see why. It's because I think in the Japanese version of Mario 3, if you got hit in like fire or whatever, you also just went back to normal Mario. So maybe that's why, but like, it's not consistent, and I find it kind of stupid. So I'm really glad that Advance 2 fixed that, and that's why usually if I play Mario World, it's usually Advance 2, actually.
That's fair. I just prefer the music and look of this version without the screen crunch.
Yeah, I get that.
Oh, what is that called?
What's what called?
I'm guessing. I think he's asking about the the what's it called, the music thing. I know there's a name for it, but
Alright, let me just lose all my powers again. Okay.
that power block there is annoying because if you hit it, it's the one when you get out of the water, because if you hit it and then there's just a fire flower there, it's like, well, I guess I have to get that now.
Hmm.
Oh, another Nintendo Switch Palace.
Yeah, it's the third one. Now we only have the blue one left, and it'll be a little bit before we get there, but... Back to Vanilla Dome 2 to finish the level normally this time.
Vanilla Dome 2.
What? See what I mean by Buzzy Beetle hitboxes being wonky? Kinda. Like, I'm pretty sure that was right on top of his head. So, I object. I also don't know why that mushroom decided to be like, I'm just gonna go this way instead. You know what, though? If I had to die in this, at least it was early in that level, so that way I could just get back and go, kinda. It could be worse. And I hope that I didn't just make it worse for myself down the road when I said that.
Oh, you sure did.
I'm gonna grab this fire flower though, just because I like having the highest tier of power-ups if I can help it. And I didn't want to do that. I actually want to grab a star there, but alright. Star would let me just kind of run and not have to worry about all this nonsense, kind of, and that. This is not a good Vanilla Dome 2, let me tell you that.
Ugh.
Into Vanilla Ghost's house, which, yeah, also unfortunate that I lost my cape because now I gotta do this kind of the long way. And
I like the charging chucks that just have the other two guys jump out from behind.
Yeah, they have like just the shadow clone jutsu.
How does that work?
I don't know, it could have been 3 charging chucks to the trench coat.
okay, let's
Could be.
and fly across this landscape. Alright, I'd say that was a bit of a recovery from the prior level, so that's good.
Question of the day. I think we're probably a little bit past it now, but I'm just seeing now on stream. What are those green circles exactly, do we think?
The
let's
bubbles
see.
of the damned.
Oh, I thought I was just gonna say some foolish goop.
That works too.
I always thought they were like gas bubbles or something.
Okay. They really don't have like a name in the credits or anything.
No, I don't think so.
It's just like
No.
an unknown bubble of ectoplasm or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, like that card that Arcana used in Yu-Gi-Oh! So are we dealing with the Dark Magicians, and what else did he use that on? Malice Doll Demise or something?
Oh, the soul one?
Yeah.
I don't remember the name of that off the top of my head.
I think it was just Ectoplasm or something like that.
Oh, yeah, something like that.
I don't remember that episode well enough. I also like the way these caves look. It's got a real funky look to it, like the pillars in the background.
And this level has the blargs in it.
Yeah, classic enemy.
Yeah.
And I like them the most in this game.
Yeah.
It's like a classic enemy that I honestly know more from Yoshi's Island than I remember from this game.
Yeah, that's kind of like their more iconic look. I feel like people think of blargs, they think of like the rounded versions. Where in this game, they're just monstrosities.
Speaking of Yoshi, depending on if you're holding up or down, Mario will direct Yoshi to, like, eat slower or higher.
Yeah, that's like something I didn't know about till fairly recently.
Same. I'm like, huh.
I just don't like that he like punches him in the back of the head.
Yeah. I don't know that that's what he's doing, but it sure looks like it.
Yeah, I like to think he's just on the side, like, directing Yoshi. Alright, take out whatever's in front of you.
Doesn't seem like the super to do that.
This level. Oh, almost lost our buddy there again.
I think Vanilla Dome 4 is like a really cool level. I just like the aesthetic.
I don't know how I didn't get hit there, but I'm glad I didn't. Honestly, I'm not sure why I'm doing this. Actually, yeah, hold on a second. What am I doing? Where's my select key? I was getting confused where my select key and the camera key was. There we go. That's more like it. And so we arrive at castle number 3, belonging to Lemmy.
My favorite guy.
So I think it's been established already, but you can't take Yoshi into ghost houses or castles.
That's right.
You have to keep the boy safe.
Is there a cape in there? There is. Good. Magic Koopas are very, very obnoxious foes to deal with. You can take them out temporarily, but they will be back to ruin your day. And I want to go in here because in here is the midpoint.
Yeah, good safety strat.
And extra life, so.
Oh yeah, that's true too. More good safety strats.
I also never understood the castle that had lava and water in it, like right beside each other.
Well, you know. I don't know. I think they could have just made it lava and made it a bit harder for Mario to traverse.
Well, you know, they can't be too mean on Mario.
That's fair.
Gotta hand him an apt challenge while trying to be an obstacle in his way.
Why can't you just make a long pit just full of spikes? Well, you can't do that. That'd be too hard for the kids. What kids? Shouts to anyone who gets that reference. I know Odin will.
Alright, let me cooperate for me, buddy. This isn't really a difficult fight, but it's just annoying when you have to deal with these flying potobos. So, it can be very deceivingly easy to lose your powers.
I like the little dummy Koopalings.
Oh, hold on. Raise Monkey's
Oh,
audio.
they're pretty funny.
Sorry, I just noticed that message to raise Monkey's audio, so I'm boosting them up 20%.
Rolls Royce, man? Fabergé Eggman?
Have you found the red and green switches yet? Yes, I have, game.
I like that they ask you that in like the Mario games around this time, because Mario 64 also asks you if you found the caps after you get like I think 30 stars or maybe 50. Yo, we're at Cookie Mountain. I mean, we're not at the level Cookie Mountain, but we're at the world Cookie Mountain.
Alright, good. I had to take off my headphones there so I could hear the cape noises Mario made too.
Okay.
Fly good, because it's pretty easy to make a mistake there and you are just dead if you're flying, basically. So I wanted to kind of just play it safe.
That's fair.
Here, on the other hand, it's not so bad. We can kind of have a bit of a time. And it's a good thing we can fly through here too, because this is a pretty lengthy horizontal level.
Yeah.
So we never got to see all those sumo bros that were down there sending their shockwaves down to the ground.
That's a shame. Is it though? They're kind of annoying.
They sure are. And just like that, we're already on Ludwig's castle.
Alright. Cookie Mountain sounds like a place I'd want to go to. That sounds, yummy.
Cookie Mountain sounds like the kind of place that'd be like a childhood dream, only for you to find that it's just not what it turned out to be.
Yeah.
Ooh. There was another bonus area, like through a hidden wall there, but... Whoa! Not what I wanted to do at all. Well, I guess... I knew there was a reason in my practice. I was like, let me switch to the Fire Flower just in case. It's a shame I lost that too, because this would have been another example for a quick kill potential.
I keep thinking about it. The Koopalings were actually such like a fun concept back in the day, and even when they brought them back for Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, but then they just overused them.
Yeah, it's kind of true. I remember when they came back in Mario Wii, I was like, oh my god, I wasn't expecting that at all. It was a really fun surprise, but you know, I don't even know, like, it's just like, I guess it just doesn't feel like special anymore, because I'm not like, use them less, because I mean, I get why they use them, but I am glad that they made it into Smash Bros, though, in a weird way.
I like that they made it in, but they made it in a way that isn't like intrusive.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, because you know, Bowser Jr. makes sense to have. You know, he's a pretty important Mario character at this point, and having him come along with all the Koopalings is really fun.
Oh yeah, I also love that they used that thing to literally introduce the concept of 8-player Smash.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest missed opportunities of Smash 4 was releasing that, or for the advertising of the game, was having that Bowser Jr. trailer after the game had already come out. Yeah. Because that would have been the perfect way to introduce 8-player Smash.
Yeah.
Because, like, it feels so perfect, too. Like, the reveal of the Koopalings over the cliff in that trailer is so cool, but it's just like, well, we already know this the game's out. This is nothing new.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of a shame, because it's a really well-made trailer.
Oh, man, they fight in that valley that they're in, oddly, for like 3 trailers.
Yeah, what's up with that place?
I mean, it was the place where Mega Man got introduced too, so like...
Yeah, I have very vivid memories of that happening and me screaming in my room.
have a feeling it's like the timeline of events is like it's over the course of 2 days, where it's like the one night they see Mega Man, and then there's like the Charizard trailer, and then the Bowser change.
Oops. Well, grabbed the tape there by accident. Time
It's the
for
same
some
thing.
more water.
Like, Scooter brings up another good point. It's the same thing as like the Duck Hunt trailer, where that would have been so cool if we did know he was already in the game.
Yeah.
He got leaked, right?
Well, I mean, the
Well,
game was
he
already
was,
out.
like-
Oh.
Yeah, the 3DS version was out, so we knew he was in there.
I mean, it also did get leaked, though, to be fair. But we would have known anyway, because the game was, you know... It didn't get leaked too long before the game came out.
It was like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't that soon, but it was like people were like, "Is this real?" And then like the Shulk trailer happened a couple days after, and it was like, "Oh, I guess it is."
The Shulk, the last trailer before the game came out.
I believe so. Yes.
So we're gonna go left through this section.
I hate this level, by the way.
Yeah, it's not great, and I have to go through it twice.
Hey.
Yeah, it's rough.
Because we have the final Switch Palace to deal with. And that's all 4 of those. Alright.
Man, I remember I went back and rewatched most of the Smash 4 trailers, and most of their trailers were sick too.
They were.
Oh, yeah.
I think they perfected it in Ultimate, but I think they were still really good in 4.
Well, like especially like the Robin and Lucina trailer with Captain Falcon.
Yeah, that was a cool trailer.
I didn't see that one till a little bit after. I just remember some people on Twitter were like, "Oh, yo, it's Lucina? That's crazy."
I think most people were like, "Yeah, it's gonna be Crom."
Oh, sweet. The other
Well,
urchin thingy despawned this time around.
I mean, Crom did get his chance another day, so
He did.
Mm-hmm.
it was also sick because it was we didn't know that Captain Falcon was back yet either, so
Yeah. I remember. I mean, like I said, everyone I think was pretty sure it was Crom, but I remember I think it was Illaweaver was the only or she was at least the first person. I was like, I think Robin would make more sense and be like a better choice. I was like, I guess that would work, and then it happened.
Mm-hmm.
and Robin was the better.
Yes. But we got Crom anyway, so.
No, trying to get Yoshi back underwater is such a pain.
Yeah.
It is.
This level isn't
It's like
too bad either, but it can be annoying with all these bubbles and whatnot.
I was gonna say, trying to get Yoshi back underwater is like when you lose on guard in the water stages.
Hmm.
That's always the worst.
Yeah, there's one stage in particular that I'm just not looking forward to regardless, but getting Yoshi back there is just about next to impossible. We'll get there probably in the next 10 minutes or so, and I don't want to deal with it, but I have to.
I'm trying to think of what stage that is. I don't know.
In the meantime, though, we've got Roy's castle to deal with.
Yo, classic level I was stuck on as a kid.
Alright, so if there's one thing I notice about these Potaboos, I feel like hanging back on this snake block a bit, or not now, but in a short bit will help with their patterns. I also joked about this about a practice once, but it's like, in theory, I wonder if it's possible to just fly through all this. I bet you it is, but it's also probably extremely difficult. That first Potaboo there almost got me too. But I feel like hanging back does help in keeping them away from me and just bouncing off the far right side of the snake block and into the lava below you. Alright, so that's the end of the snake blocks. I'm not going to bother hitting this P-switch because I don't want to deal with another mess. I think I caused my own mess, though, in a very bizarre fashion that I wouldn't really have expected to. Yeah, you get to do that snake block section again. That's great.
Ugh, that sucks.
But, like, that was weird. Just, like, me being caped, holding onto that P-switch and just gracefully falling into my...
that was so precise. That's really funny.
I want to say there's a midway point in Advance 2, though.
It's probably a good thing.
I would use my Fire Flower, but if I can get to the end, there's something I can show and I guess is going to make up for the time I just wasted a little bit. Provided I'm not an idiot. Provided. Now it's just gonna catch up, not even break even. That's good. That's great. I should just use the Fire Flower, kinda. Well, if I thought I was gonna break an hour, under an hour, that's certainly not happening now. Good thing I gave myself an hour 30. If I end up dying again from not using the Fire Flower, then at that point, that's just hubris, I feel. That and me just being extremely stubborn.
Someone's right, Luigi does have butter shoes in Advance 2.
He sure does.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the Sephiroth trailer really was that good.
Like, for individual characters, I think it's probably the best one.
It's high up there.
I love it because it's the perfect setup of, like, you have no idea who the character is gonna be until the music hits, but as soon as it hits, you know it immediately.
Yeah, I remember watching that and call with a lot of the people in here or in the chat, and just like the immediate pop off after that first note. I got chills when I heard that.
And it's just exactly. It's like after the first like tambourine and orchestra hit, you're like, you know what it is.
It's like the perfect song, because it's like, oh, this is Sephiroth. And on Chocolate Island now.
Yep. After a bit
Another tasty sounding area.
After a bit of unfortunate events, rather, but we made it. I like how the game's also agreeing with you there, Kingo. It's like, they're dangerous but tasty, Chocolate Island.
Yum. What kind of chocolate do we think it is? Do we think it's milk chocolate, dark chocolate?
Dark chocolate would be
Oh, I
really
hope-
good.
I always prefer like a milk chocolate. That's what I'd always hoped it was.
Even white chocolate would be fine too. I feel like I'm in the minority when it comes to that particular chocolate, but
I'd say I
really
prefer
like
milk chocolate, but dark chocolate is good.
yeah, as long as it doesn't have too much cocoa, cacao, whatever, I guess terminology we go with that. I have had ones that are like close to 100%. Whoo boy, those are.
Oh yeah, I like these dino enemies.
Oh, they're so cute.
There's a lot of fun enemies from Mario World. I like Rex. You only see him in this game and Superstar Saga. And I like what they did with him in Superstar Saga. How his like shrinking when you get stomped on is like a mechanic in that game.
Yep.
Oh, that was really good. Superstar Saga is just absolute classic game to me. I remember I had we had this rental place when I was really young. I was like right by my house.
Hmm.
They had the dumbest policy for renting games though. So their policy was you could rent games, and the amount of games that you rented was equal to the amount of days you got.
That's weird.
It was weird. So I only got to play Superstar Saga for a day.
Ghost Dino's ruining my day.
Then I got the game and I loved it.
Yeah, anyone out there who hasn't played Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, you should definitely play that game. It's not even my favorite Mario RPG. I like the original Paper Mario a bit more, but it's still a really good one.
I always recommend if you can. I prefer the original over the remake there.
Yes.
Well, of course, if you can't, I mean, it's still a good game. I'm just
Yeah.
hoping for like a GBA online service for Nintendo, and they add that.
Yeah, that'd be cool because that's a really good game, and the 3DS remake I feel just strips away a lot of like what made the art style unique.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Skeletal Donkey Kong.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing. That's one topic I could go down about how like weirdly sanitized Nintendo's come, especially with Mario. Like
Yeah.
it's just like no, it's got to be all the basic stuff, but which is a shame because I don't know.
From what I understand, it was like mostly Miyamoto that was just like, you gotta use codes, you can't change character designs.
Yeah, but even then, like I don't know. There's a lot of factors at play, and I just because I will say Odyssey had some fun new enemies, and I wish we could have like seen more stuff like that.
Yeah.
Alright, so for this stage I want to make it to the pipe that's at the end of this before we get to 250 seconds.
I like the platforms on this level because they make me think of chocolate Pop-Tarts for some reason. Like just the weird dotted textures just look like the little sprinkles on it or whatever they are.
Man, now I really want Pop-Tarts. I've never noticed that before, but just looking, you're 100% right. They look like they're just right out of the toaster. All nice and like melting.
Just grab a bunch of capes there real fast while I'm at it, and we can go into the pipe. Oh, I wonder what this place is about. You know, there's that a certain Coney Island Disco Palace over there.
Chocolate secret.
It's kind of a
What
fun
secrets could the chocolates hold?
Oh, maybe it's like a Wonder Ball. Anyone remember those?
Yo. I remember getting a few of those back in the day.
Yeah, I remember liking because it was like it was a chocolate ball, but it also had like candies inside. And I'm not sure what they were. They were like maybe they were like fruit candy or something, but they were good. I at least liked them when I was a kid, anyway.
I never had anything like that here. The only thing I had with like chocolate or something in the middle was just, you know, Kinder Surprises with a toy.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I think the reasons you can't have them in the States are perfectly understandable. I mean, I was definitely a dumb kid.
Sorry, Yoshi.
Definitely a token hazard.
Yeah.
Especially because, like, I would open the Kinder Egg and then just, you know, open the capsule with my teeth.
Yeah, unfortunately, Yoshi met a pretty gruesome demise in that level.
Oh, I hate that.
It's like, Yoshi, why would you run toward
We just
lava?
get some 07s for Yoshi.
Again. Oh. I'm still alive. I don't get that hitbox, but sure, okay.
This is a pretty tough castle.
Yeah, I would have loved to have kept that feather, ideally, but whatever. At least we got a midway point now, so that's good.
Yeah. They're like, this castle's really hard. Let's give them a checkpoint.
And we got our little sparks here and the hothead over on the right side.
Yeah. That's what Watt is from Paper Mario.
I love that of all like enemies they could have picked, they picked up like a hothead and they made it baby.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a really, really fun choice.
Just gently hold the baby.
Don't ask me how I survived that
I
sequence.
can't wait to see this. I cannot wait to see this.
Alright, and another one of these again.
Oh,
Aw, man.
Oh, that was good. Yeah, someone's right. It's also a Smash Bros. Item.
can't believe they made what Smash Bros. Item.
Yo, they would never. It's a Paper Mario reference. We can't do that.
Stage.
It's an old Paper Mario reference. We can't do that.
You're right.
Well, that's 6 castles, at least.
Yo.
And we're just going to sweep. Or mop.
The castle takedowns. That's a really charming touch to this game. This is just such a lovable game.
Now we come to the worst level in the game.
We're not at Valley of Bowser 2 yet.
I mean, I don't know. I have a workaround for that. Here,
That's fair.
no real workaround.
I mean, on 96, the problem with on 96X is it's that, like, you have to do that long section, Valley 2.
Yeah. So, this room is the main reason why this level is complete butts, because all these boos. Like, it's a cool touch, but it's a horrible mechanic to deal with, because you just need to be, like, split-second reaction to what's, like, in front or back of you. And all things considered, you just want to get through this room as quick as you can.
Is that monkey?
This is the level with the torpedo Fred's, right?
No, that's Soda Lake.
Yeah.
Oh.
We've sailed that ship ages ago at this point.
I was also gonna say
What a
this is
weird
the
conclusion for only one level.
It is weird, but there's a few enemies like that. This you can also bring Yoshi to this level because it's not technically a ghost house, and I guess because of the way his model or his sprite works, when the boos are appearing, he'll also be transparent for a second.
Hmm.
Maybe that's why they don't want you to bring him into ghost houses.
Oh, it's when we find out Yoshi was a ghost this whole time too.
Oh no.
Anyways, this room is kind of annoying too. I mean, you start out with the Starman, and you can grab another one there, which helps. But if you don't grab that, then this last section could be kind of a pain in the butt for people too, because you go down here and then you have all those spike balls. Try to hang right if you can, and then you'll land right down here with the sword.
Let's see if I can. Oh, we can get reports that I'm still quiet. See if I can turn myself up.
I can bump you up another notch as well. Let's see, 140%. Let's see if that helps. Now,
Oh, I'm just generally quiet as a person too.
I feel you so hard on that. Anyways, I'm gonna backtrack so I can go get our buddy Yoshi, because he's going to be very helpful in the next 2 stages. Provided I don't mess up Valley of Bowser 1 like I did in my practice I did about a couple of hours ago, because... Where am I going? Because that was very...
My input volume's at 100%.
Oh. Well, I bumped you up to 140 on my side, so hopefully you sound a bit more audible. And I can bump you up even more if need be, because I can put you up to 200. Why am I playing this level? Exit. I was like, wait a second. I only came here for one thing, and that was to grab a buddy, not to finish the level again. When I do that, and I feel like I'm just unnecessarily flexing at that point. Anyway, Valley of Bowser 1. We've got Mega Moles to deal with.
Classic guys.
If you want to know one example of how my last practice kind of went all crazy, like I got crushed by a Mega Ball while on Yoshi, and I was like, wait, what? How exactly?
That's funny.
But they like got cool shades. They just like came straight from the jazz club.
Okay.
They do.
Anyways, at least the good thing about having a cape in Yoshi, I can fly over that gap where you would normally have to go underneath it and bop a few blocks.
I still find it crazy that Yoshi can like eat these guys. It's like more than his entire mass.
Alright, didn't think ducking would do that, but he's back. Alright, Charging Chuck, I need you to clear the path, and we can get out of here. Alright, that was a much better Valley Bowser 1 than in my practice earlier.
That's good.
Much better. So now we get to Valley Bowser 2, which, if you play through it normally, it is, as Gingo said, probably just one of the worst levels in existence.
That's not good.
Mainly because of the room that follows this one. Ah, dang it. I would, like, fly over this, but there's so many swoopers that you just can't see that is not great. And see, then that can happen. And I don't want to, like, get too far away from Yoshi and leave him behind, because he's integral for this section that's right here. So you can either do the level, or you can grab these Yoshi wings. Then you get whisked away to a bonus area, and you can just fall and end it right away. But you still clear the level. Now for the Valley Ghost House.
I don't like getting the secret exit in this level.
Yeah, it can be a bit of a pain. Especially, like, its intended way is a pain itself, but also the other way of doing it, I guess, can be a pain too if you're not used to it.
Mm-hmm.
Just a pain in general.
Yeah. There we go. The intended way is to use a block that's there along with the P-switch there to set up a block stair to get in there, but you can cape feather your way in there too, if you're careful. But here we are, we've reached Larry's castle, the last of the Koopalings.
Another block section.
Yep.
Enjoy.
Classic old snake boy.
I mean, I guess the kind of nice thing is that the snake block is larger this time around, so you kind of have a bit more wiggle room. I feel like this is easier than Roy's castle. At least this portion, anyway. The back half of this castle can be a bit of a pain in the butt, too. Because we get to deal with an old friend in that. So there's one thing I didn't know about this castle until several years prior. But with this snake block, if you see this door here and you can continue, but if you just ride the snake block all the way down, as long as you don't accidentally fall into the pit down there, here's the midway point, and a couple of dragon coins and a mushroom if you need it.
Good find.
But anyway, our old buddy Magic Koopa is back, because, you know, that's great. You'd see him again. But, luckily with the cape, I can just kind of cape those blocks. Although, if I'm not careful with the cape, I can, through some weird mystical method, I can just put myself into oblivion, as Kingo witnessed in one of my practices.
Oh, I mean, I know this game is notorious for accidentally putting yourself into walls.
Yeah.
Alright, pencils, I don't need your stuff right now.
I don't remember what happened when we just went through something and died.
Yeah.
Alright,
Classic thing that happened in this game.
The
Guess
classic Mario World thing.
guess we're just knocking him to the right side, I guess. Yeah, that's all 7 Koopalings.
And now just a great and terrible Bowser.
That's the great and terrible Bowser.
After doing one more castle riddance by just kicking a field goal. Alright, King Koopa Bowser, time to go and infiltrate your castle. Shouster's never using this blue Yoshi, by the way, because these last levels are just all castles and whatnot.
That's a shame. But at least you get to keep it.
Yeah,
He's safe.
yeah. At least he didn't meet the fate like his other brother did, or sister. Well, I guess it would be brother, right? All Yoshi. Well, now I'm getting confused about Yoshi's of all things, but.
Is there any particular reason you picked 2 on that one?
2 is that welcoming section I just find to be like much easier to deal with. I didn't start picking 8 until recently. Also, 7 just has like a bunch of Bowser statues that shoot you, but 8 has that cape that you can get. And the charging chucks, if you're careful, I feel like aren't the worst things to deal with.
These aren't really charging chucks, they're more like leaping chuck.
Yeah. Anyways. Yes, as Sid said, there were some ninjas there. Their only appearance in this game, which is interesting.
The fellas.
Same with Mecha Koopas. And finally, King Bowser himself. You know, you could swoop down and attack me, but I guess you're just gonna do that, huh? Anyways, wanna not do that. Also not do that either. That's what you want to do, if anything. I think I despawned the other... Oh no, he's back. Ah, sweet. I wasn't expecting that to work, but I'm glad it did. It's like, you think I can't reach you? I will prove you wrong this instant.
I hope ninjas are in the next Mario Kart as a playable character. That'd be cool.
I just
That'll be
hope
interesting.
ninjas.
At least they're in Mario Golf now, so that is something.
Yeah.
He got himself like a classy 2-button outfit.
It's cute.
Anyways, I'm just gonna lure Bowser over here to make it easier to get over these bowling balls or whatever. And I'll bring him back here, because now's when I'll toss his Mecha Koopas at us again. Ah, jeez. Hitting the other side was not ideal, because now I get to go through this madness again. Would have loved to have just ended this phase right here now. Okay. I guess I should be surprised that that didn't work. Also, I guess, come back here, Mecha Koopa buddy. I need you.
Man, this is so crazy
Okay.
to me seeing him beat this in like an hour, considering how long it took us to beat it.
Yeah. But we also went for all the exits.
Yeah, also I'm bad at the game, but you know.
So, you did fine.
Did I?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh. Just looking at a comment Odin said, which unfortunately I don't have any other files except for this, but I can unlock a few after the credits roll. Anyways, now Bowser's angry and wants to actually do something with that Koopa Clown car of his. And it only took you this long to do something like that. And time.
Yo. Good job, Wolf.
Yo.
He's gone now.
Yeah.
He did it.
Jeez, I think in the practice I did, I think I was 2 seconds better, which is funny.
No.
Like literally 2 seconds.
Close enough.
Oh, it's still something to be such a beat in the whole game in an hour and 5 minutes.
If anything, it's consistent. Mario, the Princess, Yoshi, and his friends are going to take a vacation. But what about Luigi, though?
It even says that if you beat it, it's Luigi, and that's so mean.
Well, at least we have this really good credits theme to go now, though.
Yeah, this is another really good credits theme. A lot of good credits themes today.
We have a $5 donation from Power to Mario, who says,
Yo.
"Great job setting those Koopalings straight, Wolf. But have you dealt with their real estate empire? You hear the 7 Koopa hotels also need to be erased." And then he
Oh,
says,
no.
"Put $5 towards an inspiration die for Wyatt in the Pokemon D&D one-shot. Will do. Thank you for the donation, BTM."
Well, this truly was Super Mario's world.
It was. Good run.
Yeah,
Good job, Wolf.
Thanks. I wonder if the question has been posted in the chat of, like, what is everyone's favorite credits theme?
Mario 64.
That is indeed a very good one. Where's the Hotel Mario initiative?
I'm trying to think of. I know Persona 5 has a good one.
It does.
Oh, for sure. Well, it also has two, because there's one in Royal and one in Vanilla.
Oh, no. Controversial opinion. I honestly preferred the one from 1.
That's fair. I feel like I've seen others say that too.
Gen 3 has a good. Gen 3 Pokemon has a good theme too. I agree with Snack on that.
Oh, look, they hatcha.
Yo.
Now we get to see the cast of enemies.
Oh, including Torpedo Ted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
With that, the
Oh,
Mickey
wow.
Mouse hand that's tossing him out at you.
Mickey Mouse.
Pixel saying
Quite
definitely.
interesting that they use. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was saying, Pixel saying definitely a Pokemon for credits. I feel like Black and White
Crap.
1 would be a solid pick for me from Pokemon.
That is a good one.
I found it interesting that they used the blue variant of Charging Chuck in the credits here when the majority of the ones are the green ones.
Yeah.
There's Torpedo Ted.
Mickey Mouse.
Just like the Koopas.
Also interesting, the Dry Bones and Bony Beetle here have blue shoes instead of red ones.
Oh, okay.
Hey, look, it's Reznor. Enemies not making their appearance in this run.
Yeah.
He did his best. We left him alone. He just gets to live his days in his castle and his Ferris wheel.
Making this like industrial grunge metal whatever you classify Nine Inch Nails as. It's a very weird band. Very odd sound.
But yeah, that is Super Mario World. At least just being the Koopalings and whatnot.
Good run. Sorry for yawning.
It's good.
I have a couple of donations to read off.
Yo.
We got $5 from Odinspec, who said, "Good job with Super Mario World, Wolf. Put this $5 towards the other half of that inspiration die for D&D Pokemon." We also have a $10 donation from, I'm sorry if I say this wrong, Ugtar, who just says Zebrag Java. And that also, I guess, they want the money to go for the Chucky pick in Rugrats.
Yo.
So that was to
And I
Ugtar.
wonder who that could have been.
Wonder who that could have been. We also have just a $5 donation from Power to Mario. Again, no comment. If they're meant to be a comment, let somebody know. And we also got a subscription from Zebra Guma TSG. Thank you for the sub, Zebra. Remember, all subs, gift subs, and bits will go toward the cause as well.
Yeah.
Well, I guess until Master Starman is ready and for us to switch over, I guess I could see if I can showcase Star World and maybe Special World a little bit. Spoilers, it's not going to be all of it. There's no way that'll be done in the amount of time that's left.
Until we get kicked off.
Yep. Eventually, the cane will just come in from the side of the curtain and just yoink us all out of here. And then you'll never hear from us again.
classic shepherd's crook, and you won't hear from me again until Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, which is later on tonight.
Oh yeah, just in a couple hours there.
Okay, well, start over, says Beck. What if I just did it again? I can't do it again. Not even warping through Star Wars. I don't think I could beat the game again that quick. Hold on. We got 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Okay. I will take heed of Freeze's warning, and the planet will blow up in 5 minutes.
5 minutes should be plenty.
Maybe. Oh, wait. I don't have a cape right now. Dang it. I need a cape so I can get to the top secret area. Can I make it to the top secret area in 5 minutes? That's the goal. Actually, what am I doing? I could just go somewhere else and get the cape.
Oh, that's gonna cost you time, Wolf.
Well, we just gotta run. Gotta run and jump. And then get hit. And have to go fetch a cape again. Because these boos are annoying to deal with. Listen, top secret area or bust.
Alright, that's the real run for this whole thing.
Mhm.
Bowser meant nothing if we can't get to the top secret area.
There we go. So to get there, come into this level, you fly up all the way over here, go past this section. You can bop all these blocks for 1-ups as well, but you can't bop all 4 of them at once because otherwise one despawns. They could be Majins, Alan says. I suppose that's true. Anyways, here's the top secret area, which in Advance 2, you also see like a little hill, kind of. Here's just kind of blank, but in here you can get fire flower blocks, cape blocks, and in the middle here is our pal Yoshi.
Alright, we got time. Show us Pumpkin Hill.
Well, I can't show you Pumpkin Hill, but I can show one last thing. A message back at Yoshi's. Because before we rescued Peach, Yoshi left a message at his house that was like, oh, let's just, you know, I'm out to go rescue my friends and all that stuff. But now, if you hit it, it says, not what I expected, actually. It's possible to fill in the dotted line blocks. To fill in the other ones, just go west and north to the top of the mountain. Okay, maybe I'm just thinking of Advance 2, but in Advance 2, Yoshi would just be like, well, thanks for saving my friends and all that stuff. I'm gonna go play with my friends. Signed, Super Dragon Yoshi.
And also in this will change after you first encounter Yoshi.
I want to go fight my friends. He did not make it far.
Yeah, well, there's really no more time, I feel like, to show off anything else. I guess I'll start signing off myself until it's time for my start. I'm gonna switch, but, this is the only game that I had, but I will be back for more of the marathon. I'm doing an announcing block tomorrow morning from 8 to 12 Eastern. And then I'll also be back later on that night, around 11, I want to say, 11 p.m. Eastern for the Family Feud event, which I'm looking forward to. That should be pretty crazy.
That should be fun.
And then on Sunday morning, I'll be back once again to co-commentate for Zebra's Luigi's Mansion Run.
Nice. What else are you going to be on, Taryn?
The only thing I have left is I am co-coming Zebra's Scooby-Doo run at, I believe 1 p.m. Central tomorrow?
Nice. Well, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna be back for Left 4 Dead in just a couple hours here. But I'm also on Sunday morning, also co-commenting on Zebra's Luigi's Mansion.
We all love zebra around here.
Absolutely.
Good run. Good
Thank-
run, Wolf.
Thanks, Zebra.
Thank
Thanks,
you, Wolf.
Kingo. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
everybody.
Thank you, Kingo. Thank you, Monkey.
Thanks for having me.
You got anything else to say, Sis, in terms of donations
Uh,
or?
I was gonna say, yeah, we do have a donation. This is from Tamal, $50 from Tamal. Thank you, Tamal.
Whoa.
Tamal has to say, putting this towards Chucky. Hi, Sis.
Yo.
Hi, Tamal. Thank you for the donation, Tamal. I think that's probably gonna put Chucky way up in the lead. We'd love to see that.
I'd love to see that.
Alright, and looks like we got the cue to bow out, so thanks for dropping by the Mario World run, y'all. Enjoy more of the Stat Game Marathon.
Later.